doing? Before I forget, our featured streamer, aka featured creator, because I keep saying streamer when I mean creator of the day, is Ash Ketchum25. You guys have probably seen her in chat sometimes. I've been hanging out on her streams and she's just so sweet. Also, if you guys are new here and you haven't said hi yet, say hi. How are you doing? How's it going? My name is Asia. Welcome to Asia in the Kitchen, where we make good Asian island food that's good for you, that's inspired by my heritage. I'm Japanese, Filipino, and Chamorro. And Chamorro is the native people of Guam, which is the island that I was born and raised on. I'm living in the States now, in Indiana, in New Albany, Indiana, kind of like right across the river from Louisville, Kentucky. If you want to connect with me on all the socials, asiainthekitchen.com will take you to all the places. I don't say that for the follows, I say it because I genuinely want to connect with you guys on whatever platforms you happen to be on. My latest platform I'm on is TikTok, and I'm still learning the things, guys. I'm very much so, very much so self-taught and not a professional chef. So if you're looking for some professional tips, I can totally direct you to some awesome people on Twitch that are fantastic chefs. But we're just here for the hangs. We're here to hang out around the kitchen and make some good food and just, you know, chill together. We're gonna be making Arroz Caldo, or twisted Arroz Caldo, which is grain-free. Arroz Caldo is like a rice porridge dish, or like a Filipino version of congee. So I'm really excited about it. So the goal of the dishes for this show is to make like quick dishes that are not compromising on flavor. Today we're making, honestly, like a dish that is one of my like go-to comfort foods, and probably like one of the most nostalgic dishes. It's like high on that list. Growing up, there was a like a little like a convenience store. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. So whenever we would be leaving the house and we didn't have time to make breakfast, or we needed some like on-the-go food really quickly, we would stop by this Filipino, I guess it's not really a convenience store, it's just like a little like hot lunch place, because it wasn't a restaurant. You just ordered takeout food basically, and they had some things like in I'm trying to think of what they're called, just like on, not hot plates, but I don't know, just like grab and go stuff. Whatever, what's the category? What's the name of that type of establishment? But anyways, they just had that kind of feel in their store. There are a few different options like tocino and rice, and like adobo and like other Filipino foods, but my favorite thing to get was always Arroz Caldo, which is like I said, a Filipino form of congee, and it's just like a cooked down rice with ginger and toasted garlic and green onion and boiled eggs. Oh, this is so good. And chicken. We're already making a vegetarian version, so we're not adding any meats in it today. Typically we are dairy-free and grain-free, and so we are going back to that. And I'm gonna show you how to do this with cauliflower rice instead of actual rice. So that way you can be, if you're like worried about carbs or just grain intake, this is an easy way to swap that out, but it still be super good. So I'm super excited to show you guys about that, or show you guys how to do that. So what we're gonna do first is prep some ingredients. So I already have my cauliflower riced. I just happened to have some on hand. I didn't want to waste it, so I'm not gonna do anything with this, but if you've never riced cauliflower before, you just kind of cut the heads of the cauliflower into little bits till you get pieces like this. So I'm just gonna cut this green onion. We're not gonna need this till the end, but this is just for garnish. So you're just gonna take a stalk and chop it into fine slices. Okay, next I'm going to use about this much ginger. Might use more later, we'll see. And I'm just going to probably use a paring knife. Ooh, where is my paring knife? And we're just going to cut off the skins first, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, now I am just cutting the ginger into, that's probably a little too thick, into as thin of strips as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's really just to add some, like a punch of flavor. All right, guys, I have a ton of garlic. Honestly, I'm just using the rest of my like bagged garlic that I had that was like pre-peeled, and I only got it once because there was like no other garlic, and so we're gonna toast all of this. But all we're gonna do is cut these into, oh, I didn't realize it was like barely in frame. We're gonna cut these into thin strips, and then I'm gonna wash my hands 5 times to get the smell off me. All right, so we're gonna take a yellow onion and cut it into thin chunks. But like I said, this is a pretty like rustic dish. I'm saying like I said, but I don't know if I said that before. So we are gonna cut these into about like 1/2-inch slices this way, and then we're gonna turn it and then just cut it in half. That's all we're gonna do. Okay. This way. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use my always pan and oil it up with some avocado oil. So I'm just gonna add all of this garlic to the pan, and we are going to do our best, and by we I mean me, to not burn this, because garlic, if you guys ever cooked with garlic before, in addition to other ingredients, you will know that it cooks very quickly, so you don't want it to sit for long. Oh, guys, I'm dumb. I never added, make sure you salt this. I'm silly. I'm a silly willy. I'm also removing some heat because I don't want these to burn. What I might do is just crack some salt on top of this and let the heat kind of dissolve the salt into the garlic pieces. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is use the infused oil from sauteing the garlic to do the rest of the veggies in. And by the rest of the veggies, I just mean the onions and then ginger at the end. And then, oh, and also the riced cauliflower. Okay, I'm gonna add the cauliflower rice and the ginger and add more salt. And just put some oil too. Now that that is cooked down a little bit, I'm gonna add some vegetable broth, and we're gonna lower down the heat a little bit. But we're just gonna let the mixture boil down and reduce a little bit. And I'm actually probably gonna do this on the back burner, so that way we don't have to just wait here while this does its thing. Okay, now that this mixture or the liquid has boiled into the, or sorry, reduced down and infused with the riced cauliflower, we can go ahead and serve this up. I'm so excited. We're gonna do like a 2-line thing. This is so like soothing to do. Here is the finished. So pretty. Here's the finished. Oh, I'm not in the frame. Finished product. Look how pretty it looks. It's just like a really simple dish that looks gorgeous. So guys, this one's for you. Enjoy. Yay.